Episode 6. Over 10% of the way done with my
Motherfucker?
New Year's resolution.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Such a way with words. Hey, Doug.
Motherfucker? Motherfucker.
If I should have turned back into a guy to do this again.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker!
It's like a Pokemon.
Motherfucker? Motherfucker? Motherfucker.
Losing his Smash Perk is a bit sucky, but I wanted to get rid of him because he's too powerful. Though, as we find out later in the episode, doesn't matter. My companions are still pretty good at killing things. With the giant fuck machine that can fist things to death. And then 2 people with guns, because I eventually get her a gun. She's gone through a lot of ammo. Yeah, and the share price is already dropping, which is nice. The more workers you get going, the more costly it is for the business.
Hey.
I just like how, like, normal Doug is. Compared to, you know, the stuff that will come on later on. Also, I think he's, like, the only generically voiced one. I already have enough money to get onto the strip. I just noticed that.
He's never see us. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
This is me trying to find the handler. Stuck down there.
Our fevered loins await the next victim. The practice of restraint is unworthy unless difficult. Yes, mistress? Goodbye.
Unfortunately, she can't carry a whole lot, as I find out later on. It's still nice to have some pack mule access. check my luck again, because I gotta do the casinos at some point. Who killed Fresca Coy? Who killed Laura Palmer? Find out in the 1990s. I think the 1990s. If I remember right, for the first 15 minutes or so, I don't quite get going until like the 15-minute mark. I was like, oh shit, quarter of the way through the episode. Because I gotta get these guys equipped before I can take them anywhere. Because I don't want the raging erection just be walking around. Plus his armor isn't the best. It feels so weird to bring them to my little shithole that I've stolen to live in. Also, I don't get the whole point of Victor Sheck. Because it's just like, I don't think he can physically get in. Although I think they mentioned that he had an owner before, but I don't quite... I don't know if like Mr. House brought a guy here and then the guy eventually went back or something. That does bring up the legal rights that a robot has issue. The last episode, I'm pretty sure I did edit the audio for the video game to be slightly lower. Not slower, lower. Trying to find a good volume mix. And then there's the, I did edit my own audio a bit. I had to take out the furnace kicking in. And I tried to take out some other sounds like, the chair creaking, and I thought I was being sneaky with cracking my wrist and my fingers, but turns out that the mic is in fact too sensitive. I need to get a new mic one day. Bought this one for about $100 like 5 years ago during some summer work. Might need to upgrade the PC as well if I can. We got this through like Rent-A-Center or something. My old man did. Wasn't a good deal at all. Told him not to, but he did it anyway. And pretty sure they ripped out some of the more expensive parts and replaced them with cheaper ones. Because if I remember right, I was looking up this model, and it's none of the specifications that it lists in the computer itself when I look through the hardware. None of them really match up with what it's sold online, so yeah. Although the model is designed to be easily, like, you open up and replace stuff. So, one of these days might end up doing that. So I want to upgrade the CPU at least a little bit, because the exporting takes up a whole shitload of it. I want to upgrade some other stuff too in it. Hopefully make New Vegas run... Because here's the thing, right? I can run GTA 5 at, like, medium graphics. No issues whatsoever. medium-high graphics. But, like, New Vegas does want to run well. Morrowind, even OpenMW doesn't, I have problems with the water. And that's even, like, more of a fucky-wucky. Because, like, the water here is fine. I believe I have mods to make the water even better in New Vegas. But I can't, like, run the water graphics from, like, 2002. So I'm pretty sure the OpenMW doesn't make the water graphics even more intensive. You might, I don't know. But I've heard that's like a 50-50. It's kind of like a go fuck yourself kind of situation. Or like if it happens to you or not. I might eventually start doing other content other than New Vegas. Stuff like this where I record for like an hour and then do a voiceover. But I'm not quite sure what I want to do.
Even the finest day can be improved with chemicals.
Because I've got a fairly large Steam library.
Yes,
I'll probably drop
mistress?
another 100 this summer on summer sale games.
I'll relay them immediately. I'll return anything it doesn't understand how to use.
Yeah, I was thinking about giving him the throwing spears, but at the same time I still want to just have them. I don't know if you can use them. Must have forgot to get in the armor for him. I also heard that turning off the Steam overlay is important too. I have to look into that. I could look into that right now, actually. Come on, Steam. There we go.
How may I serve you, mistress? I'll Of course.
Rogue Legacy is always fun.
Come to see the Candy Man?
Okay, there we go. Turned off the Steam overlay.
What's up?
Hopefully that helps. My one friend gets this gaming PC, I might run OpenMW with the multiplayer mod, so that he and I can play through Morrowind together. You got Dragon Age Origins,
What's up?
although I'd have to use the keyboard and mouse for that, which sucks a bit. Divinity Original Sin 2, that's an option. House Flipper could be nice and relaxing to do. Kenshi runs like shit, so maybe not that. Rogue Legacy is decent fun. Let's see, that's all for my favorites.
Enjoy. Better living through chemistry.
Oh yeah, I do have Hades. Might need to get the DLCs for that. Portal and Portal 2. I'm looking at getting like a silent mouse so that I don't have to mess with the clicks all the time. One of these days I'll probably pick up the PCam in the back. Because with this character I actually...
Oh, I'm knackered. You know, I had the worst night's sleep last night. When we're camped out, some prick comes along, shakes me, wakes me up. Starts ranting on about bottle caps. Don't worry though, I took care of it. Shot him in his stupid face, then went back to bed. Problem solved.
Because now I can actually build my character around using automatic weapons and all that. I've never done an assault rifle build or anything like that. So, this shows off a glitch. I think it's the mod that lets you take weapon mods off and all that. Also, I just kind of picked it up because I was just like, might as well show off this weapon. Not that I use it very much. But there are silent mice. I might get one. So I have this mouse. It's, you know, it's decent, but like, I want a mouse that I don't have to edit the clicks out of. That's one of the reasons why that's another reason why I don't want to do keyboard and mouse, is that I don't want to have to edit out the clicks. Also, I need a better keyboard. This one doesn't have, like, flippies in the back, so you can raise it up. So I have to nudge it all the way underneath the monitor. So it's, like, way too up on the desk for me to comfortably be able to, like, sit with good posture and play. With the controller, I can just sit back in the chair and do it. Yeah, you can see it's like still on there, or it's like not showing up. I do like this shotgun, especially once you can get the sawed-off version of it going. I've always had a soft spot for yeehaw guns.
Don't touch Mr. Killingsworth.
I might switch to light armor soon. I'm just so tempted to just go back to my regular build. Because I can always remove perks and then put in other ones. Swap them out, basically. With light armor, you get the bonuses to critting and you get the to move faster. Plus you get the really cool looking Joshua Graham's armor. I still kind of want to just... I've never used power armor in New Vegas. Gunslinger's also nice too, but I'm not... I eventually settle on one that I plan on getting later on, but it's just... Bonsai's also pretty neat. You get fresh fruit. Hunter could be useful. I believe Hunter works against death claws, but I have to double check on that. Let me double check on that. I forgot to turn my phone off. My phone sounds off.
Okay, but I know exactly what's in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hunter
la-
doesn't affect death claws, so I don't think I get
Don't
it.
touch Mr. Killingsworth.
Yeah, she might use the TOZ as a backup, hopefully. 'Cause she does run somewhat low on ammo later on. The Stag is especially effective in combat as soon as he gets up into close range. I believe he's got a healing... what the fuck do you call it? A healing element? He heals. He just auto-heals. So he can tank most damage. But things that are like high burst damage, he has issues with because he can't out-heal them. So I might have to give him some like high-end armor later on. I might just stop leveling melee. Or get it to 70, or I'll stop leveling it now, and then just focus on the... Probably put more into guns. At least until I can use like an AK. Yeah, I think Stag's running around down there trying to find an enemy in the background. I think he just walked by. I don't know what the backpacks are from, but they're nice. Taking up a little bit of your AP in order to carry more shit. I should scooch forward, actually. Mike might pick me up better without me having to speak so loudly. get one of those like mic cranes. As well as a small 1080p TV or something, so I can put it over here.
Help!
I have a 721, but I don't know if I can record in 1080 off of a 720 monitor TV. Because this monitor is like fine, but I want something slightly larger. The one that I have is a little bigger than this. Oh, and I do notice earlier, or now, that I can access the perk that's got the to raise up allies if they fall during combat. One of the reasons why I don't want to depend upon allies too much is that there's, with dead money, you don't really get a whole lot of companions besides the 3. And they're not always with you. And then there's the Lonesome Road. Though, I think I can, because of my mods, I can bring companions with me to Lonesome Road. Yeah, that's not an issue, actually. Technically, I could bring an ally with me to Dead Money. Oh, and then one mod, if you bring your allies with you, it kills them all, and that's kind of fucking dumb. So it's just like, oh, you were able to take out half a dozen heavily armed people? Kind of feels like when a DM railroads you, but oh well.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm. Well, for that, that'd be it.
What the hell is wrong with this casino? Where are the hookers? Yeah?
It might eventually just end up just going back to my classic build, because it's just... I get the idea of doing an entire build through a playthrough, but that's just like if you're bored of like New Vegas or something, I guess. When like, I don't get bored of New Vegas, I just love it. I just need a year or so to give myself time before I play it again. Plus to check out sequels to mods and all that. If I go back to light armored stuff, I'll probably remove the fucking smashing super mutant or whatever it's called.
Evening.
And instead pick up something for light armor. And instead of speccing into the two-handers, I'll just use the stuff like Chance's knife or the katana. I believe the katana counts as a one-handed sword weapon. I'm gonna double check on that actually.
Hey, Six, can we stop off somewhere? I need to buy some ammo. And, some whiskey. And some cigarettes. And something to play with. Maybe a belt with a skull in it. That'll look good.
Howdy.
Let's see, what do you count as, katana? Ooh, it's got bonus limb damage and bonus critical chance. Ooh, it's one-handed.
Yeah, come get some, you frick. Sounds like this.
They killed him!
Yeah, having all these companions, especially one that's in melee. Changes the way I have to play it, because I gotta rush up and kill things, or else I don't get any kills in.
Over here!
I'm hit.
Had enough.
Hopefully there's a perk that lets me melee from further away. But yeah, there is a fighting style that's light armor and one-handed. I might use that, because it does just boost me up, even boost my speed up. And gives me like dodge chance. Or I could just stick with Way of the Wasteland Warrior and just get a little bit. Get a little bit of bonus. Because that does... Pretty soon it's going to give me, I believe, +1 int, +1 agility, I think, or perception. And then eventually at the end, which is around level 30 or so, it's going to give me +1 to every special, which is crazy. At that point, it's like I could just get rid of, I might just get rid of 4 eyes soonish. Showing off the Smith & Wesson, which I believe only uses the special ammo. The 38. Which, it's cool that it specifies that, since that's the ammo it uses in real life, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I prefer the Colt Pocket 1849. It's just cool. They're both cool, but this one's cooler. And I think the reload sound is wrong, but it fires really quickly, and it's just a dope little gun.
E6, you hungry? I can make us some nanny surprise if you want. See, what you do is, you get a dead thing, you wipe its ass, you show it a match, and then you eat it.
There's been a mod out recently that lets you, like, inspect your guns. Pretty cool. I've noticed it. The NBA Gyrojet. I don't think I've fired it yet, but the cool thing about it is that the Gyrojet ammunition, at least in real life, I don't know if it reflects that in the game, is that it's like a mini rocket where it goes faster after it's been fired. Like, it speeds up. They show them off kinda in Borderlands, although they're by Torg in Borderlands, so they also explode. But they're pretty neat. Yeah, she's already gone through almost 100 bullets. So I think I gave her 220.
Pretty cold out tonight, ain't it? Maybe we should, cuddle up, you know, to share our body heat. A6?
I don't know if he says that if you play as a guy or not. Because I played a guy a while back. And a girl. But, like, I don't remember him mentioning the cuddling or the getting naked stuff either way.
I don't suppose you can. Well, you look to be a It would be so very... Oh, that's just... Oh, why, of course...
Are you really the deputy? I mean, look, I ain't saying you look incompetent. I'm just saying you look unfortunate. You know, I'm just saying.
This is actually a good one.
If we were to miss a convict or two in here, I just hope I won't have to use it. And depart we will.
Anybody there?
Whoa!
You like that? Damn!
I'm hit!
You like that? I'm hit.
Come on!
Railroad Bill. He's a prick and I don't like him. I'm gonna shoot old Railroad Bill.
I've always hated this area because it's just a bitch to get around and I get confused. reason why we're probably stomping our way through everything so fucking quickly is that this isn't balanced around, these areas aren't balanced around having even like a companion pretty much, let alone 3. Also, I mostly just made the deputy come through this because he's just a little bitch. I don't like him. If I remember, he got hired through nepotism. So I think his sister was the wife of the previous sheriff. And of course, some bathroom poetry. I'm texting somebody about the way crits work in New Vegas, so I might miss a thing or two. I know there's a modded companion that wants pencils, but I don't have her. Since I've heard there's like issues with her, where like if you tell her to buzz off for a bit, it only works once, and then she gets too pissy and then stops. But also she's a bit conflicting with the game's like atmosphere. Then again, New Vegas' atmosphere is very hodgepodge, especially with the mods I've added. Oh boy, it's gonna get really anime. It's yellow, let it mellow if it's brown, flush it down. Flush it anyway, hippie. I think the other one was about... Oh shit, what was the other one about? Smile. It confuses people. I think the first one was about how if you love a man, don't write it where you take a dump. basically run around trying to find the last enemy. Because sometimes they go out through the doors.
Weather-wise, it's such a...
Hello.
Just noticed the guy pulled out the gun as he was saying hello to me. Fucking beagle stuck up in the building. I think he stopped being a companion once I exited the doors. And he's just trying to mosey on in.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hot...
He's such a cunt.
It should be someone brave like you, but...
Hey there.
Hey, youngster.
Well, yes and no. Problem is, I ain't going into my shop.
Now, I don't know if it was a glitch in the base game that lets him sell to you before you bring order
Hey.
back, or what's going on, but like, I was expecting to be able to trade with him. That was me checking their health. Like I said, the stag probably auto-heals. I'm still trying to think of the word for it. Not healing component, but it's like... Not aspect. Factor. Healing factor. Meanwhile, Niner and Handy. I think companions just automatically heal after fights sometimes. Not sure.
Cut it out, will you?
He died in like one hit. Oh, because I got 2 crits in a row. Yeah, shooting like this again makes me want to go back to just using a gun. Because it's just so satisfying. That was me putting some gun down that we hadn't really dealt with before. I'm gonna test it out on some... Yeah, I'm pretty sure killing ghouls doesn't give me good karma anymore. So I've got to find some way to get good karma that... Or karma might be broken, I don't know.
Hey!
Okay, I just remember that I need to get my melee up to 100, or at the very least 90, and then read a magazine, because there's a unique piece of dialogue for having it at 100. And I want to talk shit. Oh, I know what I need to get. I need to get Terrifying Presence, just for the fun of it.
Don't touch Mr. Killingsworth.
Pretty sure that map we found contained something about the Evenpaw lake bed. But that might just be also, I think, Niner's referencing this place, but I didn't hear the dialogue. Oh, she has a Colt. M4, I believe. M4A1. So she does have 5.56. Might have been the other girl I was thinking of that has 9. No? Could have sworn as I was doing it that she had 9 male on her. Yeah, I could use the M4. But I was talking to my friend about how, like, automatic weapons kind of suck, because it's just like they don't get the crits.
Don't touch Mr. Killingsworth. Let's dance.
Yeah, as people point out, the way the DT system works is that automatics are only good pretty much against stuff with lower DT. So stuff like Deathclaw's automatics aren't all that
Hey,
great.
Six, can I borrow a smoke? I'm all out.
Although there is armor-piercing rounds.
Hey, did you see me squish that one? Don't touch Mr. Killingsworth.
Well, I think I skip ahead. Or whatever just happened. I'm reading about automatic weapons and how they're shit. I think that might be my bathroom break. I know at one point I do pause. It might have been earlier. I paused because I wasn't sure if Handy would become naked. Now, she's gone through a bunch of ammo. Hopefully that means she'll be using the shotgun soon enough. After a certain point, I'll be basically giving up those two because I'm going to be doing more base game stuff, plus some other mods. Because I want to level up before I bring them to a certain area. It is nice to have the, you know, the King Squad. And here's some stuff for you to read out, if you want to pause it. But yeah, see you next episode. Bye.